neighborhood.
You should post this on your true crime channel. This is true crime.
I should.
It's a crime. And it's true and it's real at first second.
I just wanted to stop in and update everyone. If you've been watching, you've noticed that I haven't been posting lately. There's been a lot going on. I had 2 teenage girls break into my car and they stripped the ignition. It's completely undrivable, which is a big issue for me because I am unable to walk more than about 30 feet. And so since November 2nd, I have been trapped in my apartment. There have been a lot of unexpected things like delivery fees for groceries, not being able to get to a laundromat, having to cancel a lot of doctor's appointments, and my beloved hearing aid actually broke on the 20th. It's just a little tiny plastic bit for changing a piece to clean it, and I'm sure it's a very easy fix if I could get it to the office, but I can't. So there's been frustration, depression, anger, all kinds of things. The police haven't been too helpful. Everyone I've spoken to has seemed very empathetic, but it's low priority, it's out of their hands, and it shouldn't be. I understand it's a property crime. It is more than an inanimate object. I don't like being a victim. These girls, 12 and 14, are part of a little teenage car thief syndicate. And I've seen 4 other people who drive the same model car as mine who've had it stolen. And like mine, one of them, these masterminds, criminal geniuses, left behind fake fingernails. So I'm pretty sure that was the same person. So maybe it should be a higher priority to the police. It is a property crime. Violent crime should come first, but it just leads to more and more property crimes when you let these people run free. It happened shortly after midnight, the morning of November 3rd. So I have not left since the 2nd. And actually the last place I went was to a gas station where my niece vacuumed out my car and cleaned it and got it in perfect condition, just for them to come in and trash it. I understand that it doesn't really warrant lab testing, but I do have a hair sample because there's unknown, unfamiliar hair tangled in a little piece of my steering column that was broken off. They left behind a broken off fake fingernail. I'm sure they left behind tons of prints, but I spoke to police multiple times and they have no interest in collecting the prints. The video's good. Video's good enough. My insurance does cover it, although it's a hefty deductible. I'm still glad I had it. And it's taking forever to get the car actually fixed. I towed it on the 15th They got it. My appointment was the 16th, and I had really hoped it would be done by Thanksgiving. So that's a little update on some stuff I've been dealing with. It's been really frustrating and humiliating. I've felt pretty helpless because I literally can't leave my complex. I am trapped. I wish this warranted a false imprisonment charge. I want to make an argument for that. They have no idea that they've impacted every moment of my life since this happened. They are restricting my freedom. They are preventing me from going where I need to go. I can't see doctors. I can't get groceries. I can't do laundry. I can't do the basic things that I do daily. I'm just here and that's it. I'm just existing, waiting. Within a couple of days, they decided to mark the case inactive because they didn't have any leads, apparently. I had hair, nails, fingerprints, video, but that's not enough for them to identify these girls. So I decided to try and find out who they are. I talked to an officer and I asked about going around to local schools once I got my car back, and he said it was a bad idea, discouraged it because of school security, which is fine. So I set up an email to contact local schools and see if anyone recognized the girls. And then it occurred to me that that's something the police really could have done easily. I put the video on a couple community pages. It only took a few hours before I got a tip naming them and providing information about what schools they go to. The 12-year-old and her older brother apparently have a history of doing this in the county and a nearby city. I reached out to that city and let them know that I had this video in case that could help them with anything. I immediately got the information into my own local police department, and it took a couple days to hear back. When I did, they had me sign a statement. They had to bring me the statement because I can't get it to them. I believe the statement was on the 14th. I know I got the information to the police by the 12th, and it took a little while to actually get the written statement in, and I had hopes. The officer who took it, he said that they wanted to get my actual signature instead of just a photo of my signature in case it's needed in court, and I hoped there would be a case. I have heard nothing since then, and so I've just been waiting. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating, and I know I spend too much time in the true crime world, so I think about the forensics that could be done. There are important, serious cases of murder and rape, and the labs are backlogged. Cities don't have funding, and there are staffing shortages. There's no reason to think that they're gonna run fingerprints or hair for a property crime. But this is so much more than a property crime. And you can't, I don't care if you're 12 and 14. If you see a car with a disabled placard, you have to know that you are affecting this person's way of getting around when you rip apart their steering column. It's been bad. And I've been dealing with a lot, but Thanksgiving should be over soon. I'm hopeful that I'll be getting my car back soon. I was originally very hopeful that I'd have it back before Thanksgiving. I've always hosted Thanksgiving for my family, my entire adult life. So this is affecting things in ways I really wouldn't have imagined. There was one day I had a neuroblocker that the pharmacy was late getting to me, and I ran out and it was ready. And I could not get to the pharmacy maybe 2 blocks away. And I'm the family chauffeur. Not to mention the fact that the car is where I work. It's the quietest place. It's the most me space that I have. I love my family. I love my animals. I don't have privacy or quiet anywhere else. And my car is gone. And that sucks. So, no forensics, minimal help from police, and 2 little criminal geniuses out there running free with no one looking for them. November has always been my favorite month. Fall is my favorite season. I just want to be out there. I wanted to drive around and look at the changing leaves. They've done a lot more than damage my car. But hopefully I will be back on schedule soon. I have a lot of things in the works, in my head at least, and I will keep you updated on whether or not the police take any action, whether my case is even made active. But for now, happy Thanksgiving. I wish you the best. Hug your families. It's a time that can be very contentious, but it's also a great time to love your loved ones. Let them know how you feel. So I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll be back whenever the parts get delivered to the garage. It looks like over $2,000 in damage, but only 6.5 hours of labor. So they should have it soon. Just waiting on parts. All right. Stay safe. Enjoy the holidays. Listen to your instincts, and make sure you have car insurance. All right.